Hey, hey, hey ladies, hey, happy Friday. So I wanted to hop on and do a little bit of makeup. I know I'm running way super late. It's like noon, right? But I was trying out this new hairstyle. I don't know, I think I need a bigger, like a longer bandana, because I feel like it's just gonna like pop off my head even though I have it pinned. I did do a little bit of eyeshadow on this side just because I wanted to see how things would all jive together. So if you're hopping in live, say hello, hey, what's up? If you are catching the replay, hashtag replay, greatly appreciated. So let's get started. I'm gonna start by using maybe a little bit of Versailles, which is one of my brightening highlights. So I'm going to tap that all over my lid, up to my brow. I've been trying to come up with some super cute, like, obviously this is like, I think a super cute hairstyle for summertime. For any time really, but super cute for summer, especially like, I washed my hair today. But if you're on like day 2, 3, 4, whatever, and you want something like fast, quick, easy, that'll look super cute, messy bun with a bandana, can't go wrong. So, all right. I did a little bit of Versailles, which is one of my brightening highlights. I'm going to grab my Vanilla Dust setting powder, which is this gem right here. I'm going to grab a little bit of my, I'm going to grab my spoolie brush just to pull up some of that. Makes it a little bit easier to use. I'm going to tap that all over, which will create a nice canvas. I don't know about you guys or where you're, let me know where you're watching from. I love to see that. I actually know people all over the place, so I always like to see where people are tuning in from. Even if it's a different part of Pennsylvania. I'm from Pennsylvania. Originally from New York, like not New York City, but upstate New York. I grew up about 40 minutes from here. So, anyways, that is my Vanilla Dust. Ooh, I got a little carried away with that. All over the place. I don't know why my cheek seems really red right there. I don't know. So, let me see. That was my Vanilla Dust setting powder. And then I'm going to go in with, I'm just going to use the end of my detail brush, the fluffy end. And I'm going to start off by using the shade Unicorn, which is this gem right here. I'm going to grab my brush so I can outline my brow line. If you do not have Unicorn, if you have Glamazing, Glamazing is a powder illuminator and she would work amazing. See how it really lines it all? Man, did I ever get carried away with that Vanilla Dust powder. Whew. My eyeshadow ain't going nowhere today. Okay. Then we're going to go in with the shade You Complete Me. I'm going to take my eyeshadow brush, the fluffier end. I'm going to tap off the extra. And I'm just going to do like a big windshield wiper motion. Get it all over my lid. And then I'm going to go up just a little bit above my brow bone. Back and forth, back and forth. See that? And you're going to build up to the shade that you want. With Seint's eyeshadows, they're super pigmented, so you want to build up to that shade. Now, You Complete Me, I feel like, is one of those shades. You can do it with a brush. I did do this side with a brush. You can do it with your finger. I feel like sometimes there are certain shades that you get a much better application with your finger. But I did this side with a brush. So I wanted to do this side as well with a brush. So what's everybody doing today other than hanging out in the rain? Like it's summertime, summertime. All right. Then I used more of my Gal Unicorn with my finger. Is that what I did? Yeah. I don't even know what I did. That's bad. I'm tapping like on the inner corner, and you will get fallout. But that's okay, because we will fix it. Then we went in with the shade Gilead. Gilead. Using the more dense end of my eyeshadow brush. And if you're gonna even do like, some of the ladies will bring it down here, and as you can see, like, it's already there, right? You don't have to worry about it. I normally don't do that because I feel like it, I don't know. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. So I'm putting that Gilead right there in the outer corner. I even went ahead and put some on my finger, because she is also one of those shades that I feel like you get a much better application if you just use your finger. I'm putting her, I would say, like the outer corner, maybe outer third. So a little bit more on this side than the other side. Then, maybe not, maybe they're about the same. Yeah. That side needs a little more unicorn. A little more. See that? Woo! Then I took, I must have taken this one, brought it up just a little bit. I'm just doing like a little circular motion on both sides there. Then I grabbed my eyeshadow brush again, grabbing just a little bit more of that You Complete Me, just to kind of blend everything together. How stinking cute is this look? And like super simple and easy, right? And if you have the fallout like I do, what I suggest, you can take moisturizer, you could take some of your balm, whatever you prefer. I'm going to take a little bit of my moisturizer. You could certainly use a brush. I like to use these little black Q-tips, see that fallout. But I'm also moisturizing while I do it. Do not do this with a dry Q-tip. You will bruise under your eye. I can promise you that. So, ladies, yesterday I got a Seint package. I got my new honey illuminator. I got a new Bella bronzer, one of my gals for summer. Brand new Bella. A brand new honey illuminator, which I needed her so bad. I was out. Then I got myself this gem right here. This is the shape brush. Today will be the first time that I use her, and you could certainly use her to do under your eye. I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do with her as of yet, but okay, so I'm just putting a little bit of moisturizer again under both eyes. Oh, my husband's writing, what do you want to do for dinner? I don't know. I'm not thinking about dinner at the moment, James. Anyways, it's a little warm in here. Probably because I have the door open. I have the door open to enjoy outside, and I have the AC on. Because I like it. I like to hear nature. Drink of water. Need to put a little mascara on this side. I'm using my Telescopic Lift by L'Oreal. I'm not using any primer today. And I do want to remind you, ladies, whether it's super sunny out or it's cloudy or whatever, if you're planning on spending any time at all outside, you definitely want to make sure that you use a sunblock prior to putting on your makeup. You can even mix your SPF sunblock with your main highlight or your Bella or whatever it is you're using that day. Just put a little bit on the back of your hand, mix it up, then you have your sunblock on for the day. That way you are not harming your skin. We want to take better care of our skin, right, ladies? So, try not to make a mess of my eyes, because I'm really loving this eyeshadow look. And you saw how simple and easy it was, right? All right, that's good. That's done. All right. So, like I said, I got my new shape brush. I see, and it's so soft. This would be, I say, a really good brush for underneath your eyes. This would even be good for like blush. So many uses. Like I said, I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to use it for yet. But I am using it today. I can guarantee it that. Man, I'm liking this eyeshadow look. Loving it. Loving it. Okay, so let me pick up this mess. I'm going to grab a new towel to put down here. Because I have mascara on it, and I prefer not to get mascara all over my face. Okay, so I'm going to take my perfector sponge that I did get wet this morning. I want to make sure that the best way to use that, I'm spraying my Seint perfector spray, my Seint setting spray that I also use as a primer. Definitely want to prime under those eyes, ladies. Guess today with my Guns N' Roses shirt, I'm like rocking the whole 80s look here, but that's okay. I love 80s. 80s is like my jam. So now that my face is primed, now this is the part that you would mix your sunscreen with whatever you're going to be putting on for the day, or a tinted moisturizer. You could certainly do that. You could take Seint's moisturizer, take some of this out, put it here, put some of your sunblock in that, mix it so you basically just put it on your face once, right? Like, why need to put 15 layers of shit on your face? Sorry, but it's the truth. Okay, so I'm not doing my entire hack today, but I am gonna do a little bit of color correction under my eyes. I don't know if I'm gonna end up using that or not. My poor Frenchie needs to be melted down. This is my Frenchie Lip and Cheek. I use her a lot for my under eye correction. We are gonna use honey today. So when I have people ask me all the time what I do for my under eye correction. I'm a little hesitant to use this brush because I'm so comfortable using my finger and tapping, and I get such a kick ass turnout. I am a little reluctant to use that, but you know, like, you never know, I might get an even better look by using this. So here we go, without a doubt. So I'm gonna take a little bit of my Frenchie, my Lip and Cheek. So you know what I'm gonna do? I think I'm gonna do what I normally do under my right eye, okay? So I put a little bit of Frenchie under there. I use a little bit of Mango, which is a highlight. And I really only put Mango like right where the darkness, like really dark stuff is. I use a little bit of Audrey. And then sometimes I use a little bit of either June or Athens. Again, I put most of that right where my darkness is, right here. There's no need to plaster a ton of super light concealer under your eyes, because all you're doing is making it look 1,000 times creepier. You're making it look worse instead of better. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna give it a go. I'm gonna use the fluffy end, okay? And ooh, that's a lot. Yeah, and I was afraid I was gonna do that. See, this is why I almost 9 times out of 10 use my finger, because now I have a shit ton of makeup on my brush that I don't want, and now I feel like I'm wasting it. So if you happen to use a brush instead of your fingers and you're so used to doing that, like I just did, be careful, don't put too much. So now I have a lot on there. Dang it. Tapping into mango, like legitly barely anything. But like I said, I wanted to see what it would look like using this shape brush. And I'm barely like touching my skin. You don't want to like, you know what I mean. And this is legitimately my first time ever using this shape brush. So what I think I would probably do, I mean, not that this looks bad, because it does not. But I've not blended this side yet. Probably what I'll do is I'll do my under eye concealer with this, and then when I go back in with my brightening highlight, that's when I would use this little gem right here on the outer corner and the inner corner. So I'm going to use my finger. See that? And this is not bad, but I think I'm just so used to it being like this. So now the end of my brush is like the pinkish shade, but that's okay. It's okay. Anyways, so I found this station on our Alexa. It's called 90s Dance, or no, 90s Summer Dance something. And let me tell you, it's got some really good jams on it. Really good jams. Yep, yep. That's why I tell you ladies, like most of the time when I'm applying, especially my under eye correction, I use these little tools right here. That's why God gave them to you. Right? See that color correction? It's hard to see when I'm like, right. I mean, first of all, you don't have anybody this close up in your face. I mean, if you do, you may want to be like, back up. Whoa, back up. Okay. See, I thought about using the Demi R03, but I didn't even use her. I used what I normally do. My Frenchie. If you have, look. Been one of those kind of days, and I do not want to waste it, so I am just gonna, yeah. So come on, move. I'm trying to put this back into this palette without completely getting a bunch of stuff under my fingernails, and it just wants to be a stinker pain in my ass here. Sorry. Okay. Turn. Maybe I'll fit in there better. Hair. Why is there hair? My hair, dog hair, somebody's hair. I don't know. So now that we have that done, but I'm really liking this. Like even this for like eyeshadow, this is super soft. Super soft. I'm actually think I'm going to use this brush right here to do my honey illuminator. Yeah. I think that's what I'm going to do. And don't throw out your box. Like look at this super cute box. And you can legitly, like I think I'll take these. I don't want to ruin my box, but you could take these out and you can use it for other things. Don't throw your box away, ladies. Don't throw your packing slips away. Keep all of that because you can use it to mark your palettes or your boxes or whatever you're putting your stuff in. It's just, it helps. It helps. So, let me open this door again. There's a guy working on a tractor up here. And if my dog catches wind of, like, hears that, she'll bark and... So, So we are going tomorrow. I think we're going to head up to even further upstate New York. We're going to go hang out with my daughter for a little while. I was actually thinking about taking my makeup and doing a makeover for her tomorrow. So, stay tuned. I will keep you updated as to whether that's going to happen or not. I think I should. What do you ladies think? Do you think I should take my stuff and give her a makeover? Anyways, okay, let's get finished here. I got some running around to do. What did I do with my new honey? Okay, my new honey. Honey. This is my honey cream illuminator. Yesterday I had mentioned if you have a powder illuminator and you don't have a cream, grab your lip balm. Look at that. I need to get another one already. I use her on my lips. I use her for my, if I have eyeshadows that I want to make cream, if I have powder illuminators I want to make cream. This is the gem right here that works. She works fantastically. Okay, so normally I use my bronzer blush brush, the more dense end, to apply my cream illuminator. Today I'm going to use, look at that. Whoa. Today I'm using the bigger fluffy end of my shape brush. I'm going to put this here, try to get it out of the way. I'm just using the fluffier end of my shape brush, and that works great. Like, I know there's a lot of uses for this, but like I said, she's new to me, and I'm gonna keep practicing and playing around with her and see what all we can do with this gem. So, see how I just got that super duper pretty glow. And this again is the shape brush. If you do not have her yet, ladies, go grab her. I'm so glad that I grabbed her last week during the brush blitz, but she is still available. Grab her while you can. I'm gonna put her right up here. I have this. I should have got more. I grabbed this, I think at Target. They had these in like the little what is it, like $1, $3, $5 section. But I used it to put my brushes. Now you could certainly put it this way, but I hang it on my vanity this way. Super cute. Woo! Fell off. Let me hang this back up here. Sorry, you have to look at my armpit. No, maybe. There. Brush fell off. Nobody told you need to get back in your seat. Be like, bitch, get back. I'm sorry. Get back in your seat. Anyways, I put my cream illuminator, honey. This is the shade Honey. She is my second fave. My number one fave is Rose Gold. Rose Gold, and I do not have any of her right now, but okay. So I know a lot of you have wrote me and said that you feel super intimidated by using bronzer or contouring. Okay, we're gonna do a little bit of both today. Grab your bronzer blush brush, or if the only brush you have is your 3D brush, grab this end. If you only have a detail brush, use the fluffier end. If you have that shape brush, use the fluffier end, okay? And what I tell people, you want to take the fluffy end and start doing like a circular motion. And then you're going to bring your, it's kind of like rubbing your head and belly at the same time. I do the circular motion, kind of back and forth, because you don't want to be like, gouging in your bronzer. You want to lightly tap it into your Bella. See that? And you'll start to notice that your skin warms up, right? If you have not built your summer glow cat, so you're not doing your all over cheetah hack like for summertime, for legitly any time. I even do this in the winter months because I like my glow all year round. Thank you. So I take my Bella, I do that circular motion, and as you can see, it starts to warm everything up. You can start to see my freckles. It's legitly like stepping out into the sun, and right now there is no sun outside, so I'm creating my own sunshine. Thank you. Then I'm going to use just a little bit of cinnamon because she creates even more depth and warmth. Just be careful, because if you use too much of her, you're going to look like you just went tanning for like, or you went to like Jamaica or somewhere for a month straight, and you're probably gonna look a little weird because your face is gonna be super dark compared to your neck. So I even bring this down here on my neck. If you have a low cut shirt, you could do down here as well. I will tell you though, if you do in your neck or on your chest, use your setting spray. Make sure you're doing your face, your neck, and your chest, because if you start to sweat, you don't want to look like you've been rolling around and like making dirt mud pies, right? Getting in the crease of your neck. Use this, it helps. Or grab your vanilla dust setting powder with that fancy little shape brush and do that on your neck. Just like that, right? Then everything will set and you won't end up with like what seems like dirt rings. Vanilla dust setting powder or the setting spray. Your choice. Your choice, ladies. You know what I've been thinking about doing too? I thought it would be cool. Like right now we're doing a mini summer beauty bash. I don't know. Like last night you know, when everybody's asleep, my mind's going 100 miles a minute, or I get in the shower, or I get driving. I don't know about you. I get in the car and I start thinking, and it's like, holy shit, squirrel. My brain's just like, so I was thinking about doing, I know 4th of July is coming up, so I'm going to be doing like lots of super cute tips and tricks for 4th of July, your parties, your barbecues, all of that. But I was also thinking maybe, I know that Seint has something coming up super special, I believe July 7th. Stay tuned for that. But I've been thinking about putting together maybe some type of other mini fun event. If you guys have any suggestions or tips or whatever it might be, let me know. If there's something you want to see, let me know. If you want to have a little get together at your place just to do some makeup and have some fun together, I'm game. Like if you live within, I'm gonna say an hour, max 2 hours away, I'm there. You invite your friends and family and your gals that want to do some makeup, and my ass will be in a car and on my way. So let's finish this look up. So as you can see, like you could totally be done just like this. I will tell you, if you're going to be out in the sun for long periods of time, at the lake, at the pool, at the beach, whatever, I say skip the contour thing. Just go like this. Use your setting spray, prime, and go. I'm going to take my detail brush, the round end. For all of you that know me, know that the detail brush, she's like my best friend. You know what would be cool? We could do like 80s theme. I mean, I could totally rock that, right? 80s theme weekend, or even if you don't want to do it on the weekend, if you want to do it during the week, I think it would be cool to do. I don't know, I keep like thinking coming back to like a circus. I mean, my life most of the time is a freaking circus, right? Just shiny and fancy, or glam, or Godspeed, or whatever. If you guys have ideas, let me know. Hey, for hopping on, say hello. You missed. You'll have to go back and watch the replay at the beginning of my video, because I'm like a hot, I don't want to say a hot soup sandwich. I'm like, it's Friday, right? It's Friday. I'm happy. So I'm just doing a little bit of contour on my cheeks. That's why I said if you're going to be out in the sun, just skip the whole contour thing. And I most of the time don't even do it on my jawline when I'm just doing my glow up. I just see no need for it. So one more thing, I'm going to grab a little bit of my brightening highlight. Do it right here on the outer part of my eye. Give yourself that nice pain-free, money-free eye lift. I'm going to grab a little bit of that honey illuminator. So I'm trying to think what lip and cheek shade to use. I'm just putting a little bit of that honey on the outside of my eyes. See that? It like lifts your eyes. Okay, now there are so many beautiful lip and cheek shades right now that it's like so freaking cool. You know what I think I'm gonna do? I think because I was so scared of her, and I have red on, and I'm feeling like, I know it's summer, but it's a little dreary here. I'm gonna grab the shade, just because I was so scared of her at first. But I think she'll go great with my shirt and the whole vibe I got going on here. This is Scarlet. Okay, Scarlet, Pop. Look at those colors. And I know you're looking at that and you're like, holy fire engine red. But I'm telling you, a little bit goes a long way. And watch this. Watch this, ladies. She's gorgeous. And you don't need a lot. I might even had a little bit too much there. So I'm gonna let her warm up. But would you believe that? Like, you really don't need a lot, but she's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I'm gonna put. And I'll admit, I'm more of a lip gloss shimmer on my lips. It's like when my husband saw, like, this shade would be great for 4th of July, right? You could even do an eyeshadow look with this. Just a little bit goes a long way. See that? And I don't normally, like I said, I don't normally do a whole lot of, I am going to use, I know this seems kind of weird. This is cream eyeshadow. This is called Tangled. But I'm going to use a little bit of her because she's got a little bit of shimmer. On your lips. And that just goes to show that things are so super versatile. I use Tangled cream eyeshadow more on my lips and as blush than I do on my eyes. But look at her on top of a little bit of Scarlet. Is that, and if you feel like my lips are kind of a little dry right now, so I'm gonna put a little bit of balm just to kind of make it not seem so dry. How gorgeous does that look? Okay, and that was Tangled cream eyeshadow that I used on my lips, ladies. I'm telling you. Okay. Now, let's finish this look up because I got shit to do. Alright, I'm just cleaning this off here. So I'm going to use my oval lines and I'm going to tap and go up towards my hairline. And would you ever get like, I love, like I said, this is Scarlet, there's Pop, what is there? I think it's Saffron, which is kind of like a reddish shade. But does she not look gorgeous? And a little bit goes a long way. You do not need a lot. But I think that this look is absolutely beautiful. It would look amazing for 4th of July parties coming up. It would look good for every day. So yeah, if you guys want to see anything, if you're, you know, can think of anything, this mini beauty bash will go on until Sunday late evening. I do have some pretty awesome giveaways, so make sure you're participating, make sure you're inviting friends and family, and I hope everybody has a kick-ass Friday and a great weekend. Catch y'all later. Thanks for joining.